Hi everyone, it's Melissa again with the Three Rivers region of the Porsche Club of America, and today I'm here with my friend Ty Steuck.
You got it.
All right.
Yes.
Yes, and we are at, where are we, Ty?
We are at Vivid Finishing Films on Sunset Boulevard.
Fantastic. I always say it backwards.
Vivid Film and Finish?
I do.
Yeah, that's very common.
I do.
It's all right.
So, but I know where I am.
You do?
How about that?
Yes.
So I'm happy to be here with you. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
Absolutely.
And we're excited to have you as part of the upcoming Speed and Beauty Concourse coming up on Sunday, April 19th at Moore Park in Irmo from noon until 4. And Ty is going to be there with all of his goodies and have a great booth. Tell me, what are you bringing to the show?
So I'll be bringing some displays of what we do, so we have a better representation of what is hydrophobicity, and because most people hear that word and they're like, what does that mean? And it's the hydrophobics that make water just bead and come right off a car, and if you can't see it, it's hard to understand. So we'll be bringing stuff like that. Our window tint box, so you can feel the difference, not just hear the difference, and then also some different paint protection film samples that we have, from color change films to just clear gloss film that keeps your car protected and looking beautiful.
Okay, so that's an interesting thing you just said, color change film. So if I wanted to take my blue car and make it pink, would it do that?
Absolutely.
Okay, so is that what most people commonly refer to as a wrap?
Yes. So there is a misconception in a lot of people's in the industry, whereas a wrap being vinyl, and then there's a difference between vinyl and paint protection film. Paint protection film, obviously, in the name, it protects your paint. Wrap has a great usability for a particular purpose of changing the color of your car, but it doesn't last for very long.
Right.
Paint protection film, being almost 3 times thicker, gives you the depth of color, the protection on your paint, and it's going to last 10 years.
Well, so I know that there's different philosophies on what you should protect if you're going to use paint protection film. What do you find to be the most effective and most common things that people protect on their cars? Is it hoods, rocker panels, headlights? What is the most common, do you think?
Yeah, most common, I would say, would be what we call a full front PPF. So
Okay.
the hood, the bumper, the fenders, the headlights, and the mirror caps, because it primarily takes the damage when you're driving down the road. We have found that on a lot of Porsches, Corvettes, and other cars, that they have such wide hips,
Yes.
which makes them
Beautiful.
absolutely beautiful. Yes, and the artistry of the car. But those can also take damage. So a lot of times we do, like you said, the rockers, the side skirts, some splash guards, and some things on the rear bumper to give you that protection, which what we call in the industry is a track package.
Okay, all right. So what about the windshield?
Yeah. So something that we started doing, because it's become a need, not a want.
Especially on South Carolina roads.
Yes.
Oh my gracious.
Yeah, they're always being worked on, and you don't know when they're going to be done. But
Maybe never.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Hello, DOT. I'm talking to you.
We have found that even if you're not getting the rock damage in the regard of like a big rock hit that splits the windshield, it's all that sandblasting or that peppering that happens to the windshield that makes it hard to see. So the beauty of it is you put a windshield protection film on, which is also a TPU product, which is like a paint protection film but designed for glass, that is going to help mitigate all those potential damage going down the road.
Right, so it doesn't have to be tinted. It can be clear, right?
It's absolutely clear. Yep,
Okay.
you never even know it's on there.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
that's a very good piece of information, certainly. Now, I've been around cars for a while. I know that there's different brands of PPF. What do you guys work with, and what do you prefer?
Yeah, so when we decided to start this business, we went down the rabbit hole of there's a lot of different options. And so just to name a few, there's XBEL, SunTech, Lumars, S-Tech, there's UPPF, there's, and the list goes on.
Is 3M still around?
3M is still around, that's
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
But what we found was that Ceramic Pro has their products, and they have them done right. They have amazing warranties that are Carfax verified. They have an amazing customer service process, and the products that we had tested out, from ceramic coatings to window tint to paint protection film, they were, in my opinion, on top.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how long have you been in this line of work? Because it's really unique.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we started this business almost 5 years ago. My father-in-law, who used to be my business partner, he has since retired. Good for him. He used to be in the detail world.
Okay.
And so he had a detail shop in Florence. And so when he's like, hey, do you want to start a business? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. And it was a good avenue into what we were also doing, which was paintless dent repair.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm happy that you're here in West Columbia, South Carolina, because that's convenient to me.
Yes.
And we've been here many, many times.
That's right.
What is your favorite vehicle that you've done here that you can think
Yes.
would be
the top?
Just the top.
Okay. So I would have to say it's a tie. We did a GT2 RS, and then we've done a GT3 RS.
Oh,
and,
my gosh.
So,
those are so amazing.
yes. Yeah. So I would say those are probably in the top of mine, outside of the ZR1X that we have in the shop right now.
Which is absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
But the GT2, GT3, that's right up there.
That
Right
is
up
right.
there.
That is
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. So those of us in the Porsche world really love those.
Yes.
That's a great, great vehicle. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me, and we look forward to seeing you out at the show.
Yes. I'm so excited. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Yes.
See you soon, guys.